Today, we're going to recap yesterday's plays. We're going to craft up winners for tonight, and let's cash a squad ride. This is Behind the Lines. Disney adults scare the shit out of me. They need to be put on a list. Look, you go on a family trip to Disney every once in a while, once a year, sure. As long as you're not rocking the Mickey Mouse ears and you don't got the satchel with the pins, we're okay.
All got those, dude.
Yo, Rav, are you buying back in? He says he thinks he's buying back in, which means fades.
Wow.
The Steelers. Again, this system is 100% profitable. Those do not grow on trees, folks. So if you want to get involved, all you got to do is fade a Steelers fan. Find a Steelers fan, number one. Number two, fade them. Cereal is one of the fakest sharp foods you can eat. Big Breakfast has forced cereal down our throats for years, and I'm on to it. If you don't see me on this show tomorrow, you know who did it. It's Big Breakfast. What's going on, chat? Happy BTL Friday, the best BTL of the week, episode 869 piece. As always, hold the fry, joined by your two hosts, Krabs and Jovan, presented by Pickett Sports. If you're not using Pickett Sports every single day, like Gold Krabs, like Goots, like Jovan, like the rest of the Bookit squads, what are you doing? Seriously.
Grow up.
What's good with you? What are you doing? You sit here every day, you hear me talk about Pickett, how great it is, how much we use it every single day. We show it on the screen every day during BTL. What's good? What's up with that? You sit there, you sit back, you don't even download the app. You just ignore. You don't want to listen.
Fat, happy, and complacent.
Me guy move, fat, happy, complacent, not a team player at all. Download Pickett. It's free. It helps you lock in your wagers, track your wagers, see what else everybody else is wagering on, and a bunch of other shit. W Pickett. All right, don't just sit there on the sidelines today. Get involved. Make a difference. Download Pickett. W Pickett.
Huge W.
W Pickett. And W Blues.
I mean, just.
There were doubts.
Gotta tip some cat, man.
There were doubts. There were
So
chirps. There were, I don't think the confidence was there. And that's okay. Deservingly so. I mean, this team has cost us a significant amount of coins so far this year, especially when we've taken them for squad rides.
First time in the history of mankind that they've respected coin.
They respected coins last night. Never in doubt. Shout out the Blues.
I don't think
Coming through.
Kraken didn't even have like a shot on Hofer for like the first 15 minutes damn near of the game.
Yeah, I mean, it was tied early, but
that was when I knew we had some life.
It was tied early-ish, but you're right. If anybody watched the game, it was pretty much belt to ass the entire 3 periods.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was awesome.
It's knucking it.
That's why they were minus 145, minus 140, whatever you got them at, minus 150, because they were free as ma.
As people.
Hope you guys tail. W squad ride. Let's check out the Sharp report yesterday. Jovan 3-2, W's there. Great squares. I cost us a Sharp report 4-man. Con splooged. I need to check that hoop. Because
might have given him an illegal hoop.
Might be like a reverse boardwalk hoop where they rig it so that you can't make it. Last night might have been they rig it so every shot goes in that he takes. He was special. Once again last night. I don't know why I'm fading the guy that I've been saying all year is better than Cooper Flagg. I don't know what I'm doing. That was stupid. That was forced. I was trying to fade a narrative of him breaking the streak, and he hit 6 threes last night, and he made history.
Yeah,
he made absolute history.
That was unreal. He was fucking dialed in.
He was unbelievable. Little Rock never had a pulse. I mean, they got destroyed the entire game. The Pacers was an atrocious wager. Atrocious. It was. Jordan Scott went last night, W's.
Dude, he was. I think he didn't have a shot for a while in the game. The first one I saw, I think it was the first one he had to hit like the side of the backboard.
Yeah. I mean, he's a great rebounder. He's a great, defender. Offensively, he's been coming along recently, but he's still a freshman, very raw, and on the road in that environment, although they did pull out the win. It was not really thanks to our guy
win
here.
From Izzo on the road.
Shout out Goots and Spartans.
Yeah, people act like that's not normal. All the Purdue fans saying Mackey's hard to win at. I mean, it's just
Mackey
hate
that's Kevin Garnett.
Purdue. Hate him. Clough. I hate Clough.
He's terrible.
Braden Smith's aura farming, doing passes behind the back while they're losing. It's like, brother.
Well,
Fletcher Lawyer, awful.
Braden Smith probably the only guy on that team that doesn't deserve a chirp.
Trey Kaufman-Fent sold me drugs in a bar.
Okay.
Just so out on him,
Trey
man.
Kaufman-Fent.
Okay.
So out on him.
Okay.
Nah.
I'm with you, though, Goots.
Yeah.
Purdue's a bunch of frauds.
They're fake good every year.
That is truly just.
Yeah, they have zero clutch gene whatsoever. Zip.
Not any.
Zero. I'm with you on that. That team might never win a natty ever.
Again.
Have they won one before?
Purdue?
Yeah.
They not just won.
Yeah.
Am I tripping?
Edie.
Oh, they did just win.
Well,
Duh.
they lost with Edie, didn't
Did
they?
they?
I thought Purdue is not.
They lost to
No, that was
UConn
the
in the
UConn deal,
Natty.
wasn't it?
They lost to UConn in the Natty. I remember because I was in Hawaii watching it.
No, you're right.
Yeah, they lost to UConn
That
in the
was that
Natty.
year. That was what? The second year of
Edie.
UConn's back-to-back?
Yes, it was the second year.
They have zero national championships.
Not a
I
single
got
one.
cooked.
Wow.
I got cooked.
Yeah, they will never win one ever. They're cursed. Brutal. All right, let's recap King of the Board. This is also kind of brutal. We watched
Good
this
day for
game.
the fellas. That was horrid.
It was always the under.
Always
although
was the under.
Couldn't have taken it for King of the Board, but
Yeah.
it was a good read on the under. Not the best read on the ML, but I mean, I love the sell job. I love the read, so I got no qualms there.
USC might never give up a run.
Looks like everybody lost yesterday for King of the Boards.
Yeah, Steak has a Nets addiction.
Yeah.
The Nets addiction.
Yeah.
We were having a conversation, or not a conversation. I dropped a comment on that. The steak Nets addiction has to be worse than Palo 3's.
How long has he been how long has he been taking the Nets?
Like all year.
This year,
I also took the Nets last night.
this
so
year
I'm
he
an
is
idiot.
3 for 29 betting them.
Okay.
Minus 4,400 in
He's
profit.
bet them 32 times.
32
this season.
times.
Well, I'm sure half of those, or probably somewhere near half, because he takes like the spread in ML. So it's probably less games than 32.
That's a good
But it's
point.
the number of bets.
Okay.
But still,
For a minus
it's got to be worse than Palo 3's.
for a minus
I think he's exceeded that.
54% ROI.
Okay. That's crazy.
Thank you, Steak.
That's crazy.
I
Well-
do kind of want to take him tonight, though.
Yeah, I'll be honest, Steak. With all the chirps from Jeff Sunday, from the feeds, I feel like we have to lock him in one more time. I really do. DJ Fitz one more.
Tonight could be the night.
Tonight could be the night they finally
Catching-
cover against the Celtics.
2 touchdowns and a field goal and a point.
Well, the thing
Yeah,
with Steak
It's
is
the Celtics.
you can't stop at the spread. The ML gets
It
in
has
it
to be
too.
ML.
So,
Bro. That might be where you
so
lose
they're
me.
going to have to
That
beat
might
the
be-
Celtics.
So,
That might
yeah,
be where you
hey,
lose me.
You got to get one.
I do have a play in that game.
Nah.
We'll talk about it when we get to the Sharp Report here. Before we get to the Sharp Report, I got something I want to bitch about. Dudes.
Wow.
Do me a favor. Run the tapes, man. Try to get pissed. Me guy Max Clark is rocking 10 more chains than MLB games he's played in his entire career while he's missing pop-ups in center field. I used to like Max Clark. Max Clark is pretty active on the socials. He's posting cool clips of him working out, trying to make it to the bigs. Let's not forget this guy. Wasn't he a highly touted prospect?
Yeah.
Still is.
Number one overall pick.
Yeah.
Still is. Watch him play. He sucks.
TikTok play.
He
He's
does
out
not
there
suck.
rocking 10 chains when the dude hasn't even played a singular Major League Baseball game in his career. If I was his teammate, I would be sick. I would hate this guy's guts. Walking around the facilities, the locker rooms, stepping on the field for a spring training game, rocking chains like you're the man when you haven't done anything. You've underperformed your entire minor league career. It's probably too early to say you're a bust. Yeah, we'll give you some more time. But if you're a veteran on that team, how do you not take this kid to the side and say, listen, Max, can we stick with maybe 1 or 2 chains? Shit, how about 3? 3 would play?
Dude, yeah. That's what I think. People are not talking about enough. Just like, it's not even old man yelling at Cloud for like wearing the chains. Like, wear chains. He's wearing like 5 too many.
He's legitimately
it
wearing...
actually looks stupid.
He is legitimately wearing 10 chains.
He has so many chains on to the point where it looks like it's a joke.
He has so many chains on where aerodynamically playing in the outfield, it has to impact your play. Like, it has to weigh you down. You have to be a hair slower. Like, that cannot be, there's no way you're prancing around in the outfield like that, rocking all that silver. Heavy as shit. And it doesn't impact your speed, your performance. I mean, the kid dropped a pop-up last night in the outfield, flexing 10 chains. Sorry, he dropped 2 pop-ups in the outfield last night. You know how dumb you look? Dropping pop-ups? Look, Dylan Cruz dropped a pop-up the other night. We were watching it, right?
Shout out Cruz.
Dylan Cruz isn't out there rocking $1 million worth of jewelry on his neck. You know why? Because he knows he hasn't earned it yet. Oh, I would be livid if I was watching my Nats, seeing Dylan Cruz miss a pop-up in center field, rocking $1 million chains. I'd say this kid's a fucking idiot. His head's in the gutter. You got to earn your chains. Earn your stripes. Max Clark hasn't earned shit. Oh, if I was his teammate, I would hate this kid's guts. I would hate him. Talk about a me guy. Max Clark might be top of the list. Straight up. If you're rocking 10 chains in a spring training game, you better make every play.
Yeah, you better have
unbelievable
aura out there.
You better be hitting over 300s. You better have a WX FIPWAP, WWAR, whatever you want to call it. You better not have a singular error, and he had 2 atrocious ones.
Same inning.
Losing baseballs in the sun. Brother, is this your first game? Make a play. He stinks. Unbelievable. Dude thinks he's Juan Soto already out there. Hasn't even played a singular major league game. Me guy Max Clark, I'm sick of him.
Me guy.
This kid is never going to turn out.
Worst swing of Eon. On the
Terrible
screen right now,
swing.
too.
Terrible swing.
It's horrid.
Eye black all over the face. Ginormous sunglasses. Are those the meta glasses? Is he rocking the meta glasses out there in center field? He might be.
Might be.
He's probably going in and watching freaking TikToks on his iPad in the dugout in between innings. Oh.
Little Rav baseball player.
Look, I'm all in for having some motion, some swagger, some aura, whatever you got to do to feel right when you're going out there heading to the diamonds. But this is a little overkill now. A little bit.
A little much.
A little much. A little much.
Tone it down.
And he is getting absolutely eviscerated on the feed, as he should. As he should. Me guy Max Clark, learn your role. Oh, it reminds me of the time when I was pledging back in the day, and one of my pledge brothers had some earrings in. Never a great sign.
I mean,
Right off the rip there. Not my favorite guy, I'll be honest.
Pledge brother at Virginia Tech wearing earrings.
Yeah, and he got the shit kicked out of him.
He probably should have.
And he wasn't rocking those earrings the rest of that semester. That's for sure. That's for sure. Somebody on this team needs to pull Max Clark to the side and give him an earful. Reality check. I'll do it. Fly me in. I'll take care of it.
Flying Coach Krabs.
What a loser. What a loser, me guy, Max Clark. Oh. Dudes, what are your thoughts on him baseball-wise, prospect-wise?
Great bat.
Yeah?
I'm not ready to give up on his bat. I drafted him in my dynasty league, but I traded him for Jordan Lawler.
Okay.
So I'm hoping Lawler works out better than Max, but this is not a good look, and it makes me feel better about that trade. I'll say it.
It should, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look, we know it probably doesn't impact his play.
No.
Although, I mean, if anybody's ever rocked a chain, 1 Cuban link, it's heavy as shit.
Well, dude, there's plenty of guys in the MLB that wear them. It's just like
yes, they do.
Almost
they're in the MLB.
Well, yes, but it also feels like it's a bit because he's wearing fucking 10 chains.
It looks like yeah.
It looks like you spent too much stub or too many stubs on your road to the show player.
Yeah,
like by accident, you just clicked the chain button 5 times too many.
Yeah,
like,
it almost looks like a joke.
If you're doing that, you have aura. Like
they even show Ozzy Albies. He's got 1 chain on.
Yeah,
and
he's got a fat one. Acuna wears a couple. Proven disgusting.
Ball player.
Like 75 chains to drop multiple routine fly balls. It's just.
I mean, the dude probably sent half his salary on those chains.
He's got
not
a bunch
making
of
too much.
He's got a bunch of sponsors and shit already,
Okay.
so
So
they might be free. Who knows?
This kid doesn't give 2 shits about his major league career at this point. He just thinks he's a star. That should work out well. Me guy Max Clark.
GGSBR.
What a joke. What a joke. Max Clark is the next PCA. He's ass. A little bit of a different player, but
PCA's good.
same vibes.
Good.
Dude, so you want to tell the people why you're a PCA fan these days?
Because he's being honest about the Dodgers, like no one else is.
That is fair.
They're like, oh, I love what they're doing. Oh, PCA is actually giving it to people straight.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Here's what I want to put Goots on the spot here for a second. Okay? And you know what I'm going to say. We were talking about it yesterday.
Yeah.
Goots is an all-time Dodgers hater, and I respect the heck out of it, and I get it. Never change.
Never will.
Just like I hate the Yankees' guts, you hate the Dodgers' guts. Whether we're right, doesn't matter. We're going to keep doing it.
Yep.
Whatever. You hate the way the Dodgers operate. You
Yes.
hate the deferred money. You hate the trade all your prospects for stars now. You hate the way they run.
Mm-hmm.
You hate Shohei.
Yep.
You hate the whole team, everything about him.
Yep.
Right.
But Goots, you run your dynasty fantasy baseball team just like the Dodgers.
Goose is actually the Dodgers.
The amount of times I've heard Goots say, I just traded all my prospects for a star. He's been talking about it all week,
That's
saying, how am I
not-
getting Eugenio Suarez on my team this year?
That's not necessarily true. It's
No?
That might be true.
it's a mix of both. Like
You talk-
I still like my farm. I still keep guys on my farm. Like I kept Chase Burns. I'm keeping Lawler. Like there's Michael Arroyo. There's
You don't
plenty
have a
of guys.
first-round draft pick until you turn 30.
Yeah, because I'm trading the picks, which you can't do in baseball unless it's a comp pick. I'm trading the picks for.
Yeah.
Some-
But if the
some big
Dodgers
name
could trade
guys.
their picks, they would.
Oh, they probably would.
Yeah,
for sure
they
would.
would, Goots. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
If you get a call from LA in the near future,
There is.
they might be looking for an assistant GM.
It's also different because like I'm drafting when I did this draft 2 years ago to start the Dynasty League. I'm drafting the whole MLB onslaught. I'm not drafting just prospects.
Mm.
Now with the entry drafts, now my drafts are just prospects.
Mm.
But there's plenty of homegrown guys here. Like I believe in Shea Langoliers. I still do. He had a great year last year. Vinny, Bobby, Spencer Torkelson,
Mm.
Michael Harris, Stephen Kwan.
Mm.
There's plenty of guys on the team that are still homegrown talents, you could say, on my team.
Homegrown talents.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Just
I don't know. I see some similarities, man.
see a lot of similarities. You might be in Dodger Blue.
I mean, I'm getting offers for Chase Burns. I kind of want to do it. I'll say.
For who?
Ben
Is that for
Rice.
Eugenio?
Ben Rice, Eugenio,
Wow.
Hurston Waldrop on the Braves.
You got a trade
Guy
for a
with no
Yankee.
elbow.
Ben Rice is pretty good.
Yeah, he can hit.
He can hit.
Yep.
We'll see. We'll see.
Dude's got a Bookit Fantasy Baseball League up and running yesterday.
I
We haven't
did.
done it yet, but he set the league up.
Yep.
And he said he's able to take the entire Yankees team
I
out of
can.
the league,
They can just not be in the
which
league.
I would be more than down for. We could just eliminate the Yankees team, not have them involved whatsoever.
Yeah.
How are you see that?
Are you in?
No, I want to just put Judge on your team.
Well, Krabs said if you draft Judge, you immediately come in last. Like it's just set.
Yeah, 100%. Goots said he would not draft Shohei Ohtani first overall.
No.
In our Bookit Fantasy Baseball League, even if you knew he would have the most points in fantasy baseball, he still would not draft him.
I don't blame him for that. I don't want to root for Shohei.
And then he said, well, actually, no, I would draft him and then I would trade him to Trent.
Yeah. See, might be a better
Dude, that would
strategy.
be great. You could give him. You could fleece Trent.
Oh, I could fleece him.
You could ask for the farm. You could ask for his entire team.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Unbelievable. Bradish ERA on the Green Book. Need a corp call ad on PP.
Be
Yeah,
patient.
Phils, we need that.
Is
Be
Phil's trying to
patient.
back him or fade?
Phil's trying to back him.
Wow. Okay, Phils. Okay, Phils. Phils, I keep seeing your TikToks on my feed, bro.
Oh, wait,
Your
Phil's
highlights?
on TikTok.
Yeah, dude.
Ah,
He keeps posting these sick highlights. I saw the Keyshawn Booty catch of the year popped up on my feed last night. WVed.
ah.
WVed. All right. W Kyle B coming in with a 130 stream streak. My goodness.
That's fat.
130. Jesus.
That's fat.
It says 3 months till CJ Carr's birthday.
Okay.
Let's go.
Did-
That deserves a bang.
Matt Gauthier coming in with a 25 stream streak. We got DJ Lean coming in with a resub. WDJ Lean, I appreciate you. We got some new follows as well. Adman, EJ, appreciate the follows. We're live on YouTube as well. Make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. It's free, could not be easier. It helps more than you guys know. We got Dave Martinez Burner getting involved on the resub. W Goats.
Dave Martinez Burner.
Yeah, the goat.
No, it's not season.
He's getting ready. He's getting ready. He's doing his rounds.
Really just.
What do you guys think Dave Martinez is doing these days?
Probably drinking.
Yeah. Probably out in the country club.
I saw something a couple weeks ago that he was surprised he did not receive a call this offseason for a managerial position.
I mean,
there he is.
Wouldn't expect him to be a manager, but I guess I'm a little surprised he's not like something.
He's watching BTL.
Get the Ron Washington treatment.
Yeah, but if you actually watch the Nats every day, which I'm probably the only person out of 8 billion, and I would never wish that on anybody, watch every game, you would understand why he doesn't have a job.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the stuff was that like he poorly managed the team in the games, right?
Terrible.
Well, he's not going to be managing.
Yeah, if he was like an assistant, I don't know.
If he was like analyst on one side of the ball or the other.
I don't think anybody wants that guy involved on their team.
Clearly not, yeah. He's sitting at home.
He's got to be one of the only managers of late that's won a World Series in the last decade and can't find work. That's how you know you're a dog shit coach. Apologies, Dave Martinez, Burner in the chat. I know you can take it. You're a grown up.
Mickey Mouse World Series.
Well, the World Series wasn't Mickey Mouse. Honestly, the fact that we won that World Series with Dave Martinez as the manager is
incredible feat.
Insane. You'd be a great bench coach? Sure. Bench coaches don't do anything.
Yeah.
They sit in the fucking dugout.
That's the fakest coach in all of
They're
the
just
MLB.
a vibes guy. Like Jason Varitek, great bench coach.
Yeah.
Just a vibes guy. You want him in your dugout. I guess that would be the right role for Dave Martinez's burner.
Yeah.
Or Dave Martinez. Not the burner.
Could be the burner.
Where he doesn't really contribute to the team. He just kind of sits there, vibes, aura, right? He's still a big name, great player back in the day.
Yeah.
Right? But that's how you know he's a dog shit coach. Has a ring, can't find work.
Pretty hard.
Yep. Dubs. George Washington -2.5. Yeah, we're going to have to get the Goots report on that game a little bit later.
Goots' favorite conference.
Yep. All right. Why don't we go ahead and dive in? Before we get into the Sharp report for today, we got to get there because this play I have is already moving and grooving, the number.
Really?
Before we dive in, I want to gas up our partners over there at Manscaped. We appreciate Manscaped, the premier preferred partner for BTL, exclusive partner for BTL. W Manscaped, great products. The body buffer is goated. What else we got on here, Goots? I haven't checked out a lot of these new things.
Deodorant.
They got this is like Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. You got the lawnmower.
Crazy.
You got the nose trimmer.
Bring up
I
Scottie
think I have to
Pippen
charge.
today.
Scottie Pippen is literally the nose trimmer. Yes. And Goots, when you get to my age, you'll understand. You need one of those puppies.
Okay.
Yeah. One day you'll learn.
Love a Scottie Pippen.
Crop soother.
Oh yeah.
We don't
Yeah,
talk
that.
about the crop soother
See,
enough.
now that might be slept on.
We don't talk about the crop soother enough. Imagine, you're grinding in the gym, you're tired, you're chafing, you're sore, you're fucking feeling like shit. The crop soother, this thing will get you right back up on your feet. W crop soother, and W deodorant as well.
Massive.
Love the Manscaped deodorant.
Love deodorant.
You open this puppy? Jesus Christ.
Sealed
Oh
shut.
yeah. This looks like a deodorant from the future. Look at this thing. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's circular.
It's circular.
It's better.
It
Rub on
looks
the
like it's from
pits.
space, no?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. It's like a spaceship.
Huh.
Spaceship.
Very cool.
They use those.
If you want a deodorant stick from the future, go check out Manscaped. But don't buy anything yet. We're going to get you guys a promo code. Please just wait. Hold the line. Hold the line.
They use those where they manufacture Jordan's rockets. Speaking of Jordan's rockets, chat.
Move those puppies. Get them in line.
Chat, you'd be shocked, but probably not shocked to know or think that there's a certain guy that Trent is really more than thinking about putting in the goat whale again. And I'll just leave it at that.
I think he legitimately only wants to put him in the goat whale so he could post the meme of the dealer at the casino.
Yeah.
It looks like Jordan.
Yeah. Which is just.
And then he goes on the yap and bitches that I'm fading popular squares on Prize Picks.
Krabs, I've had the same conversation with him so many times. He bitches that fading green charts is just such a moose knuck move, just to do that religiously. But then he's putting maybe Jordan in the goat whale so you can post a meme. He's putting Gunner in the goat whale because he has a fucking card.
He picks his NFL bets based off of what jerseys he owns in the office.
So, like, what are we doing here? It's actually just.
I don't know. I'll never forget when Joshy's dad DM'd me on Instagram the video of the little girl who was picking sides in the NFL, rocking the uniforms. He goes, "This is Trent." I will never forget that moment because it made an incredible amount of sense.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I mean, it's truly.
Incredible. That chick went viral, much like Trent does.
Truly.
Also, he does the exact same thing. He just takes more thans on red charts.
I know. He started to do that now. That's all of his lab work in the NBA. He finds a red field goals attempted chart and then says that's his meat square that he labbed up.
Which is fine. Like, I'd rather him do that than just take the super goats.
The problem is, like, he never takes those for non-super goats.
Yeah.
It's like he comes in with Tyrese Maxey, field goals attempted.
You'll never hear bitching from me if you're taking a more than on a completely red chart.
No.
You won't hear bitching from me.
That's fine. But
then you can't bitch about taking less thans on green charts.
Yes, but you know what he does that pisses me off that I will bitch about, which has happened multiple times. He comes in, he asks for my meat square or something to put in this format. I give it to him. Then he's asking that because he already has a meat on table square that he claims that he's labbed up so hard. And it's a red field goals attempted chart that's also like Dr. Profit's POD.
Okay. So he's literally just taking Dr. Profit's
It's the same cycle of shit. It's unbelievable.
Well, it's actually probably a smart move by Trent. I'd rather tell Dr. Profit than Trent.
Yeah, does that then anytime Rav or Biev gives a square that does not hit in their entry or in their lineup, he's making essays on the feed.
Hey, we got LC on the Yap today. W's.
Yeah,
Excited to watch the Yap this afternoon.
Huge.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. No Trent, but we got Rav. I believe you have Biev. And LC as well on the Yap. W little Yap surge stream yesterday as well. Boys are locked in.
Locked in.
All right. Let's move. Goots, real quick, can we drop the link to the Bookit hats before we get into the Sharp Report? Can we drop the link? This isn't even a Bookit hat I'm wearing today.
Yeah, you're in the Nats. You snuck that on there.
Well, I mean, if we get a Bookit hat that looks like this, although the green one does kind of look like this.
It does look like that.
Not gonna lie, it's the same colors.
It's better than that.
It might be better.
It is. It's so much better, right, Krabs?
Does it have... Oh, this is just the All-Star game, not the World Series. Okay. Okay. Cop the Bookit hats before we sell out here, folks. We'll drop the link here one more time in the YouTube and the Twitch. We will sell out. They are very fresh. They're high quality. They're good looking. You're going to look like a beast going out this weekend or next weekend, whenever the hat gets in, if you cop one of these puppies. So support the boys. We don't ask for much. They're not too expensive. They're high quality. We rock them all the time. I think I was wearing the Bookit hat every day this week until today. W Bookit hats. We got those links for you in the chat. Check them out. Check them out.
Check them out.
All right. All right. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the Sharp Report for today. Let's go ahead and get right into it. And how about the under in the Nets in the Celtics game? Starting off with a play in the game. I told you guys I had something in. You were probably expecting the Nets, and I do like the Nets, but you also know that I really don't like taking two plays in one game. So I think I'll just stick with this under. The total is just astronomically low. Opened up around 212. Now I'm seeing it down to 207.5. I understand that the under in this game does make a little bit of sense with how these teams play. The Nets stink. The Celtics play defense. I understand that the total being low makes sense. I don't care. If you take totals in the low 200s in the NBA, you take unders in those games, you are making money in the Big 2-6. And here's another one for you. Jovan, how often do you even see totals that are in the low 200s in the Big 2-6?
Not very many.
Once every 2 weeks?
Yeah. I mean, last night was probably, out of the ones that I can remember in the last couple months, I mean, the most obvious looking under of all time.
Yep.
In Rockets Magic, that was only in the 215. It squeaked over. So maybe it's good that you're getting another one right here.
Yeah,
but, I mean,
I love that.
Semi-obvious, but insanely low.
Okay.
Even lower than you think.
Insanely low, and I want to get involved here. Going to be under in Brooklyn and Boston tonight. Look, we know the Celtics can play some defense. They are coming off of a loss as well, where they only scored 84 points. So might not have their mojo at home tonight. That game did go under. But again, they've had totals that are in usually the 220s recently. And the Nets are coming off of back-to-back overs where they gave up 250 combined points in their last 2 games. So it is a little nasty taking an under in a game involving the Nets. But I'm going to trust the Celtics to play some defense, to not splooge and drop 110, 120 points in this game. If they don't, we're in business. Love this under.
Certainly.
Every time I look at the total, it's lower.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It'd be a moose duck, no fun game, especially if the Nets keep it close, which hopefully, I mean, they're going to be shooting a bunch. You would hope that the way that them covering is the Celtics just missing shots.
Yeah.
It's probably going to have to be.
Yep. Gabe in the YouTube says the hats are fire. Got a red one to wear for the Phillies games. W. Gabe.
Gabe.
Appreciate you, boss. You're him. All right, Jovan, what are you crafting up over there?
Love this over on the diamond,
Okay.
which probably going to have to be out tonight. It's pretty close. Frisco Baseball Classic, which I went to a couple of games of this last year with some friends, and one specifically I will always remember in the back of my head because it was the Kansas State, or not Kansas State, the Nebraska LSU game was the one that was crazy. But we were sitting there in the stadium and we're like, dude, these look like fucking pop-ups. How are these getting to the wall? How are these getting out? It's a very hitter-friendly ballpark out there. And I have the scores of, this happens like every year now, but started noticing a trend with last year's scores. 5-8, 8-3, 14-3, 11-6, 9-6, 12-8.
Damn.
All this to say, the bats are pretty commonly out, and you can look back at some of the ones, I guess, in the last couple of years, too. Same story for the most part. They've had some better pitching teams, I guess, come in the last couple of years, like DBU was there last year. They pitched their ass off. Even like Arizona 2 years ago, same deal. Not the best pitching staffs that were in last year. K-State, LSU, outside of LSU, K-State, LSU, Sam Houston, and Nebraska. But kind of same deal here because Alabama, I would say they're 7-2. Or not, I would say they are, but I would say they haven't looked really good. They haven't played really anybody on their schedule worth a shit other than Southern Miss, who they just got run-rolled by in the midweek game. 14-4 was really atrocious. So, like, they haven't really impressed me so far. They haven't played dominantly against, like, teams that they should dominate other than, like, 1 or 2 games against Rhode Island, fake team too. They dropped one versus Wazoo, and then they dropped the one against Southern Miss where they got absolutely porked. They've had a couple, like, back-to-back low-scoring midweek wins. They beat Sanford 3-2. They beat Alabama State 2-1. So all is to say, I think they've looked like dog shit, in my opinion, so far, outside of Justin LeBron, who's fucking incredible.
Yep.
This weekend feels massive for them. This game feels massive for them, and I do think that we're going to get an absolute Alabama explosion in this one. Now, do I want to get into the habit of taking Friday night overs? No, not really, but this one's a little different. Tyler Fay, who's like their Friday night starter, I don't know how he got the Friday night starter job. He doesn't really do anything for me. He fills up the zone a bunch. Like, he's not going to strike many guys out, which is good for an Iowa lineup that, like, is not fantastic on paper, but both these guys fill up the zone that are going to be starting tonight. So if we're talking about a hitter-friendly environment with a lot of balls in play, I think you're going to get that. So this seems like the perfect situation. I'm probably going to take a lot of overs this week in this tournament.
Yep.
But this one feels like it. When Bama badly needs like a drop-knuck offensive performance, they're getting it.
All right. You said the kid's name is LeBron?
Yeah, Justin LeBron. Top 5 pick in the draft.
Okay.
As of now, and that's probably only going to go up because
Hell yeah.
it's literally been, for most of these games, just LeBron and friends. He's hitting whales while the rest of the team is not quite holding their end of the bargain.
LeBron. Unbelievable.
Yeah, we got some of the best players in college baseball in the DFW this weekend.
Yeah.
Him, and then shout out Rock, inactive in that tournament. Don't know how he's not facing the Hokies, but kind of soft by the schedule makers there, I'll say it.
White Sox, Rock Kowalski.
Not really sure why the Hokies are playing in this sick tournament this weekend or how they got that invite. But
yeah, they're literally the clown military meme.
Yeah, I don't know.
One team standing out.
I don't know how they got the invite, but I'm happy they did.
They're playing, I think all three ranked teams because they're playing the SEC.
Yeah, they're going to get destroyed.
Tonight, I think they might have a little fighting chance. Tonight's their best. I mean, they're playing. That's the worst team they're going to play out of the 3. But if there's any game they're going to have a chance to win or at least keep close, it's probably tonight. If I had to guess.
Okay. All right. Love the sell job. A little over on the diamonds.
Yeah, I see this one's starting to trickle up too, which is, I don't want to say odd because I'm sure a lot of these totals are going to trickle up on the games in Frisco, but it's Friday night. So
Yeah.
with the Friday night starters, you don't get too much steam in the over period. But it's up to 11 some places now.
Okay.
Get in while you can.
Yeah, seriously. Get in while you can, folks. Okay. All right. Swinging around. I got to play for you guys. It's been too long. The PLL is back.
Way too long.
The championship series starts up tonight. It's going on for the next 2 weeks or so. Very, very excited for the PLL making its return back in Virginia. They call it DC. You could say DC, but it's really in Virginia, right outside of DC. Very, very excited. And we got Ron in the chat as well. W Spaces last night, Ron. Very, very excited for this PLL game tonight. And again, if you're wondering, if you haven't watched the championship series and you're wondering why the total in this game is just insanely high, or the totals in all these games this weekend are insanely high, it's a little bit of a different format. So less people on the field, smaller fields, no long poles, way more offense, and typically they're action-packed. It's Olympic style. So they're getting ready for the Olympics in a couple years. Lacrosse is back in the Olympics, which is fire. And they've been doing this championship series format the last couple years. It's very exciting. It's quick. It's fast-paced. And all the games are on ESPN+. They might even have some nationally televised games. So tonight, the first game of the championship series, which there's 8 teams in the PLL. Only the top 4 teams from the previous season over the summer get to play in the championship series. So very, very excited for these games. Some very good teams playing. I know it's not all the guys from the summer rosters who are playing in the championship series. It's like half and half. Half young guys trying to make rosters and half the studs who were on the regular teams during the regular season over the summer. The game tonight, Atlas versus Outlaws. Jovan, this one's going to be cinema. It is a rematch of the championship last year, I believe, when the Atlas won that one. I think the Outlaws get their revenge. I think they get their lick back. You got a player right now in the Atlas coaching the team, which people have been slurping him on the feeds. That concerns me a little bit in his debut. The Atlas also won in a sneak scrimmage yesterday, so I want to fade them coming off that sneak scrimmage. Went back the Outlaws, who I thought would be plus money in this game, to be honest with you, looking at their roster. Now, the Outlaws do have a very, very good goalie. They probably have the best goalies playing in the championship series, which could come into play, especially if Ron's under in this game hits. So I'll back the Outlaws to get their lick back after losing the championship to the Atlas on the money line. And one of the books that has PLL on it is way sharper than the other. And I like to look at that book and see what the prices are for, the bets I want to take. And whenever I see the team I want to take getting more respect on that book, not going to give any free ads, but it's typically a pretty good sign. And that's exactly what we're seeing here on the Outlaws, who are minus 104 on one of the books, plus 100 on most of the other ones. But the sharp one, they are minus 104. So love to see that. Love the Outlaws tonight to get the party started in the PLL Championship Series on ESPN Plus tonight. Tune in. If you have not watched the PLL, this is the perfect time to. It's way more exciting than a typical game over the summer. I do prefer the summer games because it's more like actual lacrosse, but it's way more action-packed, more fun for the casual consumer, for a first-time viewer. The PLL Championship Series is the best time to really watch your first game and get involved in the sport. So I think Ron could probably attest to that as well. Loving the Outlaws tonight to get the party started against the Atlas.
Certainties.
It's going to be a great game.
Need that.
Great game. Wow, Ron. Ron gave out a plus 3,500 MVP, or it's the Golden Stick Award, which whoever has the most
goals.
It's points or goals. I think it's goals. Whoever has the most wins the Golden Stick Awards. And we were looking through some of the, long shots on the spaces yesterday, and Ron was like, Matt Trainer's mispriced, plus 3,500. And as soon as he says it, the odds move to plus 3,000 on the book. I'm like, somebody's listening. And then now today he says he's plus 1,100.
Oh,
that is insane movement. Plus 3,500 to plus 1,100.
that could be COV of a year. Of literal year.
That is insane. Insane.
That's just.
So who's getting involved tonight in the PLL? Who's sacking up? Who's growing up? Who's trying to get a couple beverages tonight? Put on ESPN Plus, kick the feet up, and cash a wager in the PLL. I know I am. Get involved.
So in.
Get involved.
So in.
Okay. Awesome. Cool. We got a subby coming in here from Spencer Bisk. W.
Not
Spence
Spencer.
says, let's have a Friday. Why not us?
Tough Friday.
Why not us? All right. Jovan, what else you got?
Take it to the Panthers, Krabs.
Okay.
The defending back-to-back Cup champions, who I think saw Jeff Sunday do something. I don't know what his bet was, but shared the same sentiment that he thinks the Panthers are going to start to get hot in the second half of the season. I kind of do too, and it's ironic that now they're facing the Sabres, who, God bless the Sabres. I have my whole group chat has Sabres playoff tickets that we're kind of riding together, which is nuts, and we're feeling pretty good right now. But I do want to fade them a little bit, especially in certain circumstances like this one, where I remember this last game because I was thinking very hard about doing the same exact things. It was the Panthers at home, kind of a pick-em-ish line. And what happened in that game, that was, I think, right before the break. It was one of the first days of February. I'm looking at it. The Sabres won 5-3. Bob gave up 5 goals on just 20 shots while the Panthers were ripping away at Alex Lyon, who's going to be starting again tonight on 42 SOGs, and he had the game of his life and had 39 saves. Kept them at bay. So I think it's a little revenge game from that. I also think the Panthers, with what I watched of them last night, I mean, they looked absolutely dominant. Granted, the Leafs are absolute cat shit. They're laughable at this point, and I know a lot of people saw the highlight of that one goal. I don't know who it was who tripped over the other guy, but it was a really funny highlight. But defensively, I think they looked as solid as they've looked like all year. Like everything was tight. I guess they looked like a new Panthers team. Now, I don't think they're going to go back to like back-to-back year form, but I do think, and looking at their schedule right now, they're going to start to come out hot, while the Sabres, on the other hand, may not have like this big-time regression, but at least in the terms of goaltending, I think they will, because UPL has been fantastic. Not that he's starting tonight, but like Alex Lyon's also been fantastic. You should look at some of his advanced numbers throughout the year. But that's the biggest spot. I think this Panthers team, especially coming off a back-to-back situation at home, I think they're going to be ripping, similar to like the Lightning. A lot of people are scared to, I guess, back a team to rip on a back-to-back because you think of tired legs. But for a lot of these like teams that are, especially like in the East, for whatever reason, I mean, I've started noticing they love to rip more, and it's a little because of the game scripts, but I think they're going to be hopping all over line. And if he has another masterclass, I will tip my cap, because I think you're about to get a repeat performance of what you saw shot volume wise in that last matchup. I don't think it's going to end the same way in this one. So shout out Sabres, love the Sabres. Probably a little regression starting now.
Okay.
Ever so slight.
All right. You see Jeff Sunday locked in the Panthers to make the playoffs.
That was the wager.
Yeah.
I was saying I saw him tweet about it, but didn't remember what the actual bet was.
And plus chick to make the playoffs. So let's get the party started for the boys tonight. Let's get a big time win.
Yeah, I think they'll at least make it close.
Had a big win last night too.
Yeah, huge one last night.
All right, good start.
Leafs catch it.
Good start. No shot they win back to back. How banged up they are, right?
Yeah. It might.
Like that angle.
Might just happen tonight. I think, let me double check this. I'm pretty sure, I guess that wasn't the last one. But they were in they lost 3 in a row before that game against Buffalo. And I remember having the same conversation right before it about snapping streaks right before the Olympic break. And I was trying to talk you off of a bunch of those exact spots. And what do you know? They lost that 4th one in a row, similar to what a lot of the other teams did. And now that they're out of the break, I really want to back them.
Okay.
A little fresher.
All right.
Yeah, Jeff does love plus check.
Yep.
Where did that
I don't blame him.
Where did that fully originate from? Was that a Trent thing?
Plus check?
Yeah.
Probably.
Was it?
Probably.
I feel like I don't remember him saying that much.
It's one of those weird ass things that just sticks. Somebody says, and everybody just starts saying it.
Buzz did start it. That makes
Buzz.
sense. That would sound right.
Wow, W Buzz. W Buzz. All right. Awesome. Let's go ahead and circle back here. I got one more straight bet for you guys. Give me Illinois tonight. I think it's a square play actually tonight.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
But you know what? Square plays hit. Books like to give some handouts out on a Friday before we get to the weekend when everybody depletes their entire bankrolls, taking all the cake. On Fridays, though, the public grubs. Trust me, I know. I've been fading the public for years, and Fridays are historically my worst days. Fridays and Mondays are typically more public days, and I think tonight could be the same. With Illinois here, who I do think is a public dog. And I'm very excited to check out the picket splits later and actually confirm that. But they're at least like a public side, I would say, right? They own Michigan. They've beaten Michigan the last 9 times they played. They've destroyed them the last 3 times they played. This Illinois team is very talented as well, and I think they are going to put up an absolute field day down low. And I think they're one of the only teams in college basketball that can hang with the size of Michigan. You got Yaxel, you got Mara. These guys are beasts. They're huge. I mean, they have some of the best bigs. They probably have the best bigs in the country.
Yeah.
That's probably fair to say. That's how Michigan thrives. They dominate down low typically. Sure, Cadeau's been solid. Sure, their guards have stepped up a time or two. Sure, I do like their coach. Don't get me wrong. But if there's one team that can match the physicality, if there's one team that has the size down low to compete with this Michigan team, and let's not forget, before that loss to Duke, about a week or so ago, people were crowning this Michigan team as the best college basketball team of all time. They were saying they would be favorites against Kentucky's best team of all time with Anthony Davis, which was just disrespectful, to be honest, to that legendary Kentucky team. I think we got a little ahead of ourselves here with this Michigan squad. Don't get me wrong. Talented, 1 seed, probably the best team in the country. Okay? But they've shown that they're beatable of late. Duke just beat them. I think we see Illinois beat them again. No way this team loses 2 games in the last 3, right? No shot Michigan drops another one before the season ends. Well, they're playing a team that owns them. They're playing on the road. Sure, Michigan looks sharp, opening up a favorite on the road against a team that dominates them and historically owns them. Sure. Good luck with that. I'll be on Illinois, and I'll be count my guap when the Fighting Illini get it done at home. Love this Euro roster. Love this Illinois team. I think they're probably my pick to win the Natty, to be honest with you. And I like them tonight against the best team in the planet in Michigan. Yeah. I'll take them on the ML. I don't want the point. I don't want the 1.5. I don't want the 2.5. I don't want them. I don't need them. Give me the ML.
No, I'm with you. I was looking too because Illinois, I was thinking to myself, I was like, I feel like they have really not respected too many home coins so far. And I was looking back because I couldn't remember very many like big home wins off the cuff of my head outside of the Texas Tech one, which was out of conference. I was like thinking, who have they beat that's worth a shit at home in the Big Ten to really have like a monumental home win in front of their fans? Nobody. Like they lost to Nebraska, and that was early Big Ten season, but that was like the Nebraska's for real type game. But other than that, like they haven't had very many big home games. Like this is the only home ranked game they've had in the Big Ten outside of Nebraska. I do kind of feel like they're going to get one. It also should be worth saying that like Killian Boswell's back, which is,
and he played last game.
Yeah, he played. I think he has 2 games under his belt or something like that.
I would not like it if it was his first game back tonight.
Yeah, first game back would be scary, but like that's huge for their defense. That's huge for, I mean, putting a body on Cadeau and really making him uncomfortable. But it's huge for like one of the reasons they've been so bad for all the conference season is because frankly, like Keaton Wagler is not a great defender. So like all you have to do is put him in every action, and you can either get to the rim or give it to your bigs pretty easily. But now that Boswell's back, I think it's going to be a little different. So now that they have a couple games under their footing with him back in the fold, it could be pretty big.
Michigan is the best team in the country. Illinois is right there behind them.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
I think they are.
Can't forget about Duke.
I wouldn't go that far.
Duke is probably second.
What about the Hokies?
Hokies are probably around 20. My rankings.
20?
23, maybe 24.
Better than Miami, Ohio.
While we're talking about rankings, yeah, better than Miami, Ohio. Joe Lunardi needs to be porked and GTI.
What are you beefing with Joe about?
Have you seen like the bracketologies?
I mean, yeah, I've been looking at those for a fucking decade. They're awesome.
It's like
I've never seen what he's crafting up this year.
I've never seen something more obvious where you can look and say, who does Joe Lunardi work for?
Okay.
Oh, it's ESPN.
Sure.
Who's very conveniently in the entire last 4 buys, and then for whatever reason is also top 2, I think, of the last 4 in when all of those teams are fucking horseshit.
Yeah.
Talking about SEC?
There's a little bit of SEC bias, sure.
I mean, those teams suck.
Last 4 buys: Georgia, Missouri, Texas A&M, Texas.
I mean, like, what are we doing?
I mean, Mizzou belongs
actually,
there.
what are we doing? Mizzou, I'll give you. I like Mizzou.
Yeah, they're playing well. They're playing well right now.
They're one of the deserved.
Mark Mitchell is really good.
Really good.
Mark Mitchell's good. T.O. Barrett is fucking good.
Texas A&M, I'm cool with having
Texas
them in.
No, dude. Texas A&M lost by 20 points to Arkansas. Didn't drop a spot in his rankings. Didn't drop a spot.
Interesting.
Like, what are we doing?
Interesting.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, Texas A&M and Texas both lost last night, and they're still last 4 buys.
Yeah, they
Not
don't
even
move.
last 4 in, last 4 buys.
If you look at like, you can look at that for like all the teams that are bubble or close.
Yeah.
No SEC teams move. The second like anybody else loses, their season's over. Like Cal won that game. They're, I think, the last team in.
No,
Or
they're
the first one out.
First 4 out.
First one out.
Yeah.
That's exactly where they were before they won that game.
Yeah.
The
massive win.
biggest game of their season.
Yeah.
At home.
Yep.
Don't move.
I hear you.
Like,
Now, I thought you'd just be doing cartwheels and backflips because he has TCU in.
he does, but like we gotta win. I'm petrified this weekend because the team that owns us in every sport and
Who they
always
play?
plays with Kansas State
They
in
do own you
Manhattan.
guys.
They own us in everything.
Yep.
But we have that. We have to win that, or I have play of year that doesn't have to do with the full outcome of the game. But they play Texas Tech in Lubbock right after that. Guaranteed TCU wins that first half.
Okay.
I'll have play of year on that. But those games matter a shit ton. So I'm not really worried about where they are now. I got to see it.
Magic Mushrooms 69 in the YouTube. I don't have a promo code for any edibles. I apologize, brother. I apologize.
Run pure.
Run
Sure.
pure.
Hokies are still next 4 out. Sucks because they're tucked behind VCU, who beat them earlier this year. That could come back to bite us in the ass.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Well, they have, I mean, a gauntlet left too, right?
Who, VCU?
They're kind of fucked. The
Okay.
Hokies, right?
Well, we play UNC. We play UNC tomorrow. If we lose that game, we're toast. We have to win the ACC tournament. So,
Oh yeah, you have at UNC and at Virginia. GGs. They ain't beating
well, we know
Virginia
they're
yet.
losing to Virginia.
Yeah.
Although
I don't
we
know
already
if,
beat them once. So
well, you're in the ACC, so you probably can't afford any of those losses, and you know you're going to get one, so you're probably fucked.
let me ask you this: BT at UNC tomorrow. What's the spread?
9.5.
Caleb Wilson's still cooked, right?
Yeah.
He's probably not playing the rest
He's
of
Yeah, I was going to say. BSR's back though.
He's fine.
I'll go 8.5.
Open up 6.5, which I feel like is not anything to celebrate, but good for the Hokies.
Yeah.
Now up to 7.5, 8.5 some places.
Okay. Yeah. It's about what I would expect.
Tyler Johnson will be back tomorrow, which I don't know why the guy has not played since early December, and Mike Young, our coach, keeps talking about how he looks like shit in practice, but he's going to play tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the time to be doing that.
I mean, that's desperation move.
Especially after he looked great over the weekend. Neo's playing better recently. Look, I call it how I see it. When he plays like shit, I call him out.
Dude,
He's playing good recently.
He had a really good game. I don't know if it was his last
He's had a
game.
couple.
Yeah.
He's had a couple good games.
He actually looks like he wants to score.
Yeah, he has more arc on his jumper. He's not just shooting laser beams at the front of the rim. He looks much more comfortable. I think Mike Young probably had a little talk when he settled him down a little bit. He's looked a lot better the last 3 or so games.
Yeah.
One more comment here about the Joe Lenardi bracketology shit, and then we'll get back to the prize pick squares and your last straight bet here. Auburn is in the tournament.
Auburn is knuckle, dude.
And I love Auburn, man. I love the jungle. I loved Bruce Pearl. I liked what they had going on. I was always rooting for Auburn. Kind of an underdog, although they got pretty fucking good for a little bit. They should not be in this tournament.
No.
The Hokies are a better team than Auburn.
Like at some point, we got to stop. Like, I'm in full agreement with everybody, or most people, that like Miami, Ohio, margin for error should be slim because they haven't played anybody worth a shit.
Yeah.
But at some point, we got to stop rewarding teams for going 3-20 against Q1 instead of 0-0. Like that's what we're doing, especially for the teams that are in the barrel of the SEC.
Yep.
Like let's figure it out. It's not their fault they don't get schedules, and they're 28-0.
Yep.
And Auburn loses against every important team they play. And they literally have their best players pouting every game, pouting when they have game winners.
Yeah.
He was legit pouting.
That's weird. We were talking about the Savannah Bananas in the chat. Sticks picks.
Oh, yeah, it's our guy Sticks. Doesn't he play for the Bananas?
Oh, he is on the Bananas now.
Yeah.
I've been seeing the TikTok Sticks picks. Things are looking out, bro. I'm happy for you. Very cool. You're on a cruise.
Sick.
You're making cool vids. hanging out with the squads. Respect. Excited for your debut. Is that your debut, I'm assuming, tomorrow? W Sticks Picks. W Sticks Picks.
That's fire.
No, I think it's cool that you're doing that, Sticks Picks. Is it my favorite thing to watch on the planet? No. Is it cool that you're doing that and you're still playing baseball and you're having fun and making videos? Yeah, that's cool. I'll give you that.
No, yeah.
Are you guys coming to Dallas this year? Let me know. Let me know. AB, I'm trying, man. I was really bad when my girlfriend was down here. I took her to all the restaurants around town, and I literally felt like fat bastard from Austin Powers. Locking back in this week, going to the gym, eating right. We got some serious work to do, though. Okay. All right. Yeah, let me know, Sticks Picks, if you guys are coming to Dallas this year. I haven't checked the schedule, but if you guys are, we would go to that.
We'll all pop up for sure.
All right. All right, you got one more straight bet for the Beans.
Yeah, in the interest of time, I'll save you it. Just like Paolo yesterday. Paolo's never scoring more than his points after his splooge festive year. SGA's back. You know that's why I'm betting the Nuggets. I'm fading. And especially because the Nuggets at this point, like they have a better trio or better cast of guards. They guess send 50 different looks at SGA in this game, and I'm sure he's probably going to be on some like light minute restriction, but it's a must take away. Like I'll save you all the X's and O's bullshit that I can for sure like give you in the sell job. SGA's back. I'm fading. Simple as that.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Sad we don't get college baseball on PP. They will for some big games a little later in the season.
Yeah, they usually
Not
do.
many, but
they usually do like right before the tournament for like a couple weeks. They'll put like the GOAT pitchers up for strikeouts on like the Friday night games, and then they'll give you some throughout the tournament. But it would be so nice. We'd have some whales.
Okay. I agree. Taking LeBron on prize picks would be pretty cool.
Yeah, taking Justin LeBron, taking Rock, taking whatever players are facing TCU pitchers.
Sticks Picks. If you guys come to Arlington, bro, let me know. We would pop out to that. I mean, you guys are filling fucking 100,000 football stadiums, 100,000 people stadiums.
Yeah.
Insane. I kind of want to check it out and see what's good. Love to come to that. All right. Prize Pick Squares. Let's talk about them. Appreciate the follow here from Jeej, I believe. Jeek. WG. Appreciate you, boss.
Crowd's fading so many Michigan men today.
Fading some Michigan men.
This is a full Michigan fade.
I'm fading some Michigan men.
Literally in the state of Michigan, went to Michigan.
SBR is tailing this whole card.
I'm fading some Michigan men.
Tailing the whole card.
I am. Let's start out with Duncan Robinson here, who's been splooging. We watched him 2 nights ago. He was playing great, not even just hitting threes. He was getting rebounds. He was getting to the rack. He was making layups. That's not the Duncan Robinson I know from the last couple of years when he's kind of stunk it up. After he was red hot for your Heat for a couple of years, got paid, and then kind of fell off.
Yeah.
Last couple of years, he's pretty much just been a three-point guy. Recently, he's been playing well, hence why he's on the pop tab, hence why he's the #1 most popular square on the pop tab. And guys, I've talked about this before. I'll say it again. When they have the #1 most popular square for a sport, and it's a demon. A demon that has a green truck. The people are obviously taking the more than on. A demon where you click on it and you're thinking, how is this a demon with how he's been playing? This should be what his normal square is at. Whenever you see that first square on the pop tab, that shit is cake 9 times out of 10.
Dude, those have been so cake. And last night, I mean, I guess it's been a thing that a lot of them have been demons more recently. Like the pop tab has been so much more full of demons than it used to be. Last night's, I don't know how many he ended with, but I know it was nowhere close. The most popular one was Andrew Wiggins' demon rebound. And he had like 1 in the 4th quarter, and his line was 6.5. So I don't know what he ended at, but it was nowhere close.
Yeah, and let's hope that's how this Duncan Robinson square is tonight. Okay. I'm taking his less than 15.5 PRA, which, by the way, is juiced to the under on the books, which I love to see. Actually, no, it got bumped back down. It was at 16.5, juiced to the under on the books earlier today. Now it's at 15.5 on the books.
Okay.
Good. Moving down. Moving down. Love to see that.
There we go.
There's no reason why this square should be moving down with how he's been playing of late. Actually, there's only one reason. It's because
There's
the
one
shit's hitting.
reason. Because
Because he's about to
he's
suck,
about to be
and
numb.
they're about to steal everybody's coins.
Sure.
Fade Duncan Robinson today. Take his less than PRA. God, so many demons on the pop tab with green charts today. People, I think, literally just do the Trent method with these. They look at the demon squares that have green
Doable
charts,
demons.
and they're like, holy fuck.
They just need their doable demons.
They're like, this is so doable. Oh my God. He's been doing this. And it's a demon?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cake.
It's truly
Absolute
yes.
cake.
Is that what they sound
Betty
like,
Crocker.
Krabs?
That's exactly.
That's
what they
exactly
sound
how
like.
that's exactly how the squares sound. Yeah.
It's like the
Oh
meme
my-
with the guy in the living room with all the shit around.
Yeah.
Bro. Duncan Robinson's a whale.
Duncan Robinson has a green chart for a demon. Goose.
I mean,
This
that's
shit's
just
free.
And that's why I didn't join a frat in college, because guys sound like that.
Goots.
Goods, man.
Goots.
I knew that would get you.
Unbelievable, Goots. Goots, you've never got 90 in your life, man, and it shows.
90?
It shows.
What's 90?
You just don't get it? You
Well,
never will?
we don't need to get into this, but I don't let people tell me what to do.
No shit. But sometimes you have to.
No, but
No,
Scoot's
you
in
don't need
corner,
to sit in the
man.
basement with your shirt off. No, I'm good.
You didn't enjoy that video that came out
No,
last
I
week?
thought it was the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
The funniest part of that video was that the pledges in the basement, they thought that it was a joke. Like when the police came down in the basement and they were telling the kids to take their blindfolds off to go upstairs, they didn't move a muscle. They thought it was all bit. They thought the brothers were fucking with them. No, that was actually the cops.
Yeah, I side with law enforcement in
Yeah,
that
so-
clip.
You're siding with Aaron Judge and the cops?
I side with law
Dudes.
enforcement, yeah.
There's
Come on,
rumors.
man.
There's rumors in the chat that you had the salty seagull.
No, I avoided that at all costs.
Just rumors.
Oh, man.
Might be true rumors.
Yeah, they thought the cops were just the brothers, and then as soon as they took their blindfolds off, they were going to get skull fucked and get the shit kicked out of them. Nope, that was actually the cops. Now all those kids are probably expelled. Nice.
Yeah, GG's.
Nice.
GG's.
Yeah,
All right.
just wasting their parents' money.
It's not that expensive, dudes.
Go to
it's
Iowa,
pretty
out of
expensive.
state, probably expensive.
Well, SEC schools are ridiculous, but I think my dues were like $400 a semester.
Yeah, that's fucking nothing.
Nothing.
They were. I mean, not that I did it, but I know.
I'm sure
I know
TCU
from
were probably
TCU,
fat,
it
yeah.
was like 5 racks.
Yeah, because you guys, all these southern schools, you guys bring in like fucking like famous musicians to do like concerts and shit.
Yeah.
We never had.
Yeah, I guess
ET
a
is a
couple.
little more blue collar. A
Couple.
little more blue collar. It's more just, you know, you play music off the
You
speaker.
know what they have in the all the southern frats have like 7 times the formals.
Mm.
That's also what it is.
Mm.
They have one like every 3 weeks.
Okay. Or they travel somewhere and they go somewhere cool.
Yeah, I mean, most of them are like mostly local.
Yeah, okay.
But, like they'll go to like Dallas, they'll go to Houston, they'll
Mm.
go to a bunch of different places, and it's every fucking weekend.
Yeah, that would be pretty expensive.
Yeah.
All right. LJ Case. Again, another square where you go to the pop tab on Prize Picks, or you go to CBB, you go to the pop tab, you see Mr. LJ Kaysen up there. He's been playing pretty well of late. Had
Scoring.
14 points against Minnesota. And this square reminds me pretty much exactly like the Jordan Scott less than from yesterday, where it was a guy who's been playing a lot better down the stretch. You know, very green chart of late, but he's not been, playing this well the whole season. Kind of reminds me of that square, Jordan Scott, the less than 9.5 points from yesterday. Although Jordan Scott wasn't a demon, but he could also fade his normal square. This one is. Makes me like it even more. LJ Kaysen, who has a very green chart for his demon square, is the second most popular square on Prize Picks for college basketball. You could take his less than 7.5 points, which probably looks like the easiest more than button to click on the app.
Avion.
On the entire app. LJ Kaysen. Well, when Illinois absolutely destroys this Michigan team tonight, when they're more physical, when they outscore them, when they have more heart, when they play better defense, and when LJ Kaysen struggles, don't be surprised when he squeaks less than his 7.5 points. 7.5. Who is taking less thans for a starter on the best team of all time? Less than 7.5 points. Who's taking that? Nobody but us. That's the exact spot you want to be in.
Just
Fade the
us.
Wolverines any way you can tonight.
Just us.
Any way you can. Right?
A lot of Michigan fades from Krabs.
Plenty of them. Plenty of them. Let's hope they all come home. Jovan, you got a couple squares?
I do. We have known Sharp Report legend back on for maybe the first time since the clip.
Yeah.
The infamous double bagel clip.
Yep.
Wish he had double bagels tonight, but he's going to get to play tonight. And I kind of like this game. Talk about a two-piece in this game. Scottie Pippen, I would assume, is going to be starting. That's not, I guess, a certainty because the Grizzlies do 5,000 different things with their lineups, but you're not going to have Ty Jerome tonight, which either means it's going to be him or Walter Clayton, but they're all going to get to play for 25-plus minutes anyway, whether he's starting or coming off the bench. Perfect spot for him. Not only are the Mavs just a horrific defense against point guards, and they do allow like a good bit of facilitation. So like I've seen Scottie Pippen assist on the feed 75,000 times.
Right.
Don't care to get involved with that, but I can tell you he's going to be scoring, especially with a little added extra motivation. You know who gets to play today, Krabs?
Who?
Against the Mavs? Max Christie, who he's very good friends with because they played in the South Bay Lakers for the G League team for a couple years. So they're good friends. And I will also love to take Max Christie something. I haven't figured out that square yet, but he's probably going to be going at him at some point in this game, which is why I'm really hoping he starts. We get that full share of minutes there, but he gets a golden matchup, maybe a little extra added motivation. This total's at 240, which I think is even like given the defenses of these two teams is awfully high, and I do not mind the over at all. What a perfect game environment for Scottie Pippen Jr. to go off. So he's splooting tonight. Then Keaton Wagler. I had to balance out something with your Michigan fades.
Yep.
He ain't getting 5 rebounds tonight.
Oh, but Illinois makes every shot.
Yeah.
He's not going to need to
So
grab rebounds.
I'm down for, well, it's funny you say that because that would mean he's offensive rebounding, which is crazy. But the one thing, like I love the fade Michigan, and I'm fully with you on that. The one place I don't want to fade them is on the boards. If you remember, that was the story. If anybody watched or anybody saw the aftermath, that was what the Duke game told you. Like that was the first time we've seen a Michigan team get dominated on the boards at all this season. They have so much size. They're so physical. But like Duke was 41-28 on the boards, and you could tell if you were watching that entire game. I mean, Duke was not just like out rebounding them, but like they were better at getting the spot. They were more physical, like at every single turn of that game, which is why they won that game. And you could tell. So like now Wagler, who is a guard, absolutely, and now they have Boswell back. He's also a really good rebounder. So I mean, I'm sure it's going to cut into his line share a little bit, but you wouldn't know it if you look at some of his rebounding numbers, especially like last game he had 8. But for a guard, he is weirdly dependent on offensive rebounding, which is crazy because like throughout his whole chart, the 5 games on the chart, including his 8 that he had last game, 24 rebounds, 13 of those are offensive, including against UCLA in that last game. He had 6 offensive rebounds. Now, Michigan is big. They're not as good of like a team at not giving up offensive rebounds as you would think, though, for how big they are. They give up like over 9 a game, which is not good. That's like bottom half of CBB. But a lot of those are not to guards. Like Boozer and Gungba had 7 combined last game for Duke. TKR had 7 when he played them. Not many times other than like Jeremy Fears, weirdly, is one of the exceptions where he had like a big offensive rebounding game as a guard with 4. Most of them are big men that are getting these offensive rebounding numbers, so it's not guards. I think it's going to be tough for Wagler tonight, especially when he's probably chasing around one of the few 3-point shooters on the court. Like he'll probably be on like Burnett, or like he's not going to be on the bigs. He's not going to be on Cadeau because that's going to be a Boswell job. So like his job is to stay on the perimeter in this one. I don't think he's going in there and out rebounding a big. And I don't think he's doing it on the offensive side either. Tough matchup. He ain't getting 5.
Okay. I mean, yeah, this is the battle of the bigs in this game. Come on. You got Yaxel, you got Mara, you got Merkovic, you got the 2 Ivisic brothers. This is the battle of the bigs.
Yeah.
You think that little old Keaton Wagler, little skinny twig, is going out there grabbing 5 boards in this game?
Can't have
With
it.
these stud 5 bigs? Come on.
Can't have it. Honorable mention Merkovic is going to be probably sploosh tonight.
Okay.
Thought about putting his square up there. I think he still has he has a 1.5 threes up there. There's really no other way that he's going to be scoring against Michigan. He's going to have to step out and be the guy.
All right.
Which he only had 3 points last game.
Yeah.
Not on a 3. And they have 1.5 threes up.
I'm
Step out.
really struggling because I really want to take Michigan, but you guys are doing a great job flipping me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I can do
I
it.
think Michigan's probably the sharp play in this game, Goots. I do.
It's not even that. It's just I think they win, man.
Yeah.
Just a gut feeling.
You gotta trust your gut.
Yeah.
That shit's caked, but in general,
We'll see.
you trust your gut.
We'll see. You said Purdue was winning yesterday.
Yeah. I did.
Shout out Izzo.
Jovan kind of sold me on Michigan State.
January, February. Izzo.
Yep.
So, yeah, we are in February.
Yep. I'm getting texts. Bill Gates reportedly apologizes amidst 2 affairs. Candid town hall.
Nice.
If he's doing that, there has to be like 10.
Yeah, probably.
Over under 7.5 Bill Gates affair.
Like, dude, he's one of the. Is he the richest man in the world still?
He's one of them. Yeah.
Dude, you think he's not getting beak wet like sometimes,
Yeah, but
man?
he's like 70.
So let the dude
And
hit.
he's married.
So
Well,
he's got.
What do you mean, so?
I mean, like he's 70. Like he's.
Yeah.
I'm not wishing on him, of course, but like
Yeah.
time's running out. The hourglass is running thin.
yeah, he doesn't have much time.
Let him have some fun. She ain't married to him because he likes Bill Gates. She's married to him because he is Bill Gates.
Probably.
Fair
Probably
point.
in that
Let the dude
scenario.
have some
Yeah.
fun.
Fair point.
I don't like the cheating, but yeah, I mean, she probably didn't marry him for his looks,
Yeah,
for
let's
his personality.
be real here.
Okay.
She
Yeah,
married him
apparently he
out
cheated
of
on
true
her.
love.
He cheated on her, and then he got salty seagull.
Yeah, he probably did.
No, he actually did.
Gave it the goots.
He hooked up with a Russian chick and got salty seagull. Not even kidding.
You don't want that.
That's how
folks.
this all came out. He didn't. It wasn't actually the salty seagull. It was something else.
Yeah.
Something gross.
All right, so that's kind of fucked. He's
yeah, I mean, come
knowingly giving it or whatever, but yeah, I'll stay out of that part.
Bill fucking. Bill's actually fucking.
Bill's actually fucking yeah.
Over under 7.5 affairs. Bill Gates. Probably that's a rare over that I'm probably taking.
Yeah, that's a good over.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Not saying that I agree with it one bit.
why
By
wouldn't
the
you?
way, I get that on record.
You're
I don't.
You're Bill Gates, dude.
I hear you. I don't agree with it, but I hear you.
You're Bill Gates.
hear
I
you.
mean, you have a golden ticket.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
it's Bill fucking Gates.
Yeah, golden ticket to swing outside the strike zone. Do it.
We got Fausto Benito getting involved in a 20 stream streak. W. Fausto
Let's go.
reminds me of Fausto Carmona. Why is that name in my brain? Was that an old baseball player?
Yeah,
Right?
the pitcher.
Okay.
What was his fuck, dude? That wasn't his real name.
Was it a fake name?
Yeah, there was like a big thing where he came out and it was his actual name. Roberto Hernandez.
Okay.
Yes.
Why? Okay.
I just remembered that. I remember that when it happened was like it was a big thing that there was some fraud there, like Mike Stanton and Giancarlo.
Sure. That whole situation is crazy, by the way.
Yeah.
Hey, you should change your name to Mike. See more American. Who gives a fuck?
Like what?
Dude is. Also, I feel bad for Giancarlo. He's probably the only Yankee that I really don't hate his guts because he's actually clutch and does his job, and he's never, doing bullshit. Really, he just kind of shows up. He's always hurt though, but
You just can't open a bag
dude
of chips.
can't even open a bag of chips.
Which is crazy.
I'm not encouraging opening up a bag of chips. I don't know if you guys have been seeing this on the feeds, but for some reason, it might just be my feed because I'm a fat ass, but I keep getting these ads for these 3 bags of chips, this deal, this promo, these new Doritos, these new Ruffles that are Cool Ranch flavored. They like mixed and matched all these flavors and shit. And Carlo can't even get involved.
Dude,
He's sitting there
I have
chipless.
a hot take. Doritos or Celtic Shack?
The Doritos are good. Come on.
They're
Frank.
they're good. Don't get me wrong. Like
Give me a break.
a crispy Cool Ranch or even the purple
The
ones.
purple
like,
ones, the sweet chili ones.
they hit. I feel like they don't hit the same anymore.
Mm.
I really feel like
Maybe they've
big.
changed.
I feel like Big Chips is losing
Well,
their fastball a little.
It's funny that you say that because me and Richie on Twitter earlier today, we were talking about Big Chip.
You were talking about Big Chip.
Yeah. Because I posted a video talking about Big Yogurt and how I'm sick of it and I will speak up. I'll be the voice of the people. Stand up to Big Yogurt and Big Breakfast. I will. I'll do it. If I go missing, you know who did it. It's probably Oikos. And he responded to my video and said, it's actually potato chips. And really anything that's packaged. The term that's used is shrinkflation.
Yeah, I've heard that term.
Yep. And I said, big potato chips are next. He said, sneaky bastards. He sent me this whole article about how these corporations are cutting down the quantity of their foods sneakily without telling people, hoping that most people don't even notice, and most don't. But that's saving them more money. They'd rather do that than raise the prices for stuff, even like toilet paper, chips.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's just shit that they won't get people to notice.
Big potato chips is next up.
Big
I went
Chips.
big breakfast first,
Well, it might
Big
just have to be a
yogurt.
big chip because
Big chip.
it's not just big potato chips.
Yeah.
Tortilla
Not-
chips involved too.
I'm not too. Yeah.
Can't let Tostitos
Sure.
wiggle their way out of this.
Sure. They are just as much at fault.
Yeah.
Because those Tostitos bags, those things aren't full either anymore. I'll
Oh.
say it. Big chips are next.
Speaking of big, right? Quick before we get there, would love a comment on big protein. So I saw your tweet yesterday.
Yeah.
It is getting a little out of hand.
I mean, what's next? Protein water?
Like I feel like at this point, you're just slapping the name on it.
First protein cigarette's gonna be.
Yeah, what's next?
Goated.
The protein sig?
You want to guess what Rav said about the Doritos?
What?
He was like, "Oh, it's so sick."
What, the new flavor combos?
Yeah, he's like, "I'm gonna eat them so eating that."
I
This
know,
is
I
this is
know
literally-
he's seen those videos on his fucking brain rot feed. I know he's getting the same
Yes,
ones I'm
dude.
getting. Where it's a guy who's trying to sell these 3 bags of chips, this combo, and now that you guys are listening to this, you're all gonna get on your feeds too. But I don't know what the heck this deal is going on. Rav's probably already ordered it.
Oh,
Probably
yeah.
on the way to the
It's
apartment.
already in cart.
I'm not gonna lie, the chips do look pretty good. Like Cool Ranch Ruffles, that intrigues me.
Like with
That intrigues me.
protein, though, is just
The protein bit. What's next? Can of air, where they put protein in there.
Yeah,
Protein air.
you just huff it.
Snowman replied to my tweet yesterday. He said, "Just wait till they drop the protein edibles.
Yeah,
yeah.
They're putting protein in anything.
Feel like at
In the
what
Big
point,
2-6.
like at what point do you
It's not
really
even real
think you're?
protein.
I know.
It's
Like I'm not gonna sit here like I'm healthy whatsoever. But like, at what point are you gonna like? Do you really walk into Starbucks in the morning like thinking, "Holy fuck, I'm making a difference by putting protein in my
people.
sweet cream
I
cold
think
brew"?
it helps people validate
I know.
getting shitty foods.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
making it. Oh, it's actually a little more healthy because
It's
they're putting.
it's
protein.
pretty much a placebo. It's just
When
like,
in reality, it just adds more calories, more fat. It's not clean protein.
and it tastes like
protein-
shit.
Yeah, it doesn't taste good. Protein is great. You need protein. Protein, this whole protein bit of making everything extra protein is ridiculous. It's gone too far.
Just eat a steak, dude.
What's next? Protein and Manscaped products?
Protein. That would be kind of iffy.
I would be in for that.
so in for that.
Could
I'd be in
edge
for
it
that.
up. Edge up with protein.
What's next, Goots? At Fuzzies, they got protein tacos.
Yeah, let's go.
I mean, that's something we can't have because then Gates is going
We
to triple
need-
down on his glaze.
We need someone because no one knows. Everyone has different opinions on how to lose weight, what the right thing to do to get healthy. We need one guy to rise above all, to just come out and just tell everyone what they need to do.
Is it going to be you?
No, the first guy that pops in mind is Jonah Hill from Moneyball.
Okay.
We need a guy like that. Went to Yale,
Okay.
had different thinking than everyone else, and they won
Yeah.
5 million games in a row.
I
Okay.
feel like using a guy who
That's a guy I trust.
That-
I trust, but it is. I mean,
That
I
Jonah
know,
Hill
you're not
version-
actually talking about Jonah Hill, but
No.
Jonah
Yeah.
Hill literally did his epic.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not talking about
Public.
him. I'm talking about him in the show, like
Yeah,
Peter
yeah,
Brand.
I know. You're saying.
Yeah.
Fucking with
Somebody who actually knows what the fuck they're talking
Cal
about.
Ripken, Jonesy, yeah, that's great.
you. Dude, you think
Oh.
I got X-Fip WAP on weight loss?
So they probably will soon.
There's just so many different shit out there. It's like no one knows what works. Everyone claims they know what works.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the life we live in now, Goots.
Sad.
Can't believe everything you see on the internet.
Yeah.
Just.
No.
Right?
I got
But yeah,
got
big
with-
protein. This whole big protein bit is just
We've got big breakfast, big lunch, big protein.
yeah.
When
More-
does, when
more
does
will
big
come.
dinner get in the feed?
big chip.
I enjoy a really good big dinner.
Big dinner? Are they big dinner's just the goat.
I don't even know who would we go after? Probably like a restaurant or something.
We got to look at the Illinois splits as well.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, pull up the Michigan Illinois splits. Very, very curious.
Big crew.
Yeah, it's like people who act like fucking Diet Cokes are healthy. Respectfully.
Rap.
They're not.
Yeah.
There are so many chemicals in there.
You just say like the.
It's probably less healthy. I know it's 0 calories, but it's probably less healthy with the
yeah,
chemicals
the
than
additives,
an actual
the
Coke.
additives that are in there to make a diet are worse.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
I did like an entire sophomore year of college project on that. That was our capstone project for a course. It's so much worse for you.
Protein is getting fake sharp, yeah.
Yeah, and the second someone drops an article about Diet Coke being better than water, it's like, Rav's like, oh my God.
That was the fakest article of eon.
Eon.
Just say you like Diet Coke. Say you like the taste of it better.
You know what's another crazy one? This could be how we go after big dinner. They got pasta noodles now. Shout out Mike in the YouTube. They got pasta noodles now that are protein noodles. Like just the long, skinny ones that are twice the price. They taste like shit, but they have more protein in them.
Dude.
And I've gotten them. I've fallen for the trap. I've gotten them before.
Those and like...
They taste like shit. They got me.
You know they have like... Fuck, what is it? Like, is it chickpea pasta?
Yeah.
That's like a popular thing?
Yeah.
That pissed me off.
I mean, yeah, that cannot be good.
Like,
if you want to be healthy, here's a tip: don't eat pasta then. Okay, you want to get gains.
Be all the way in or all the way out. That's
Yeah,
what I hate.
Don't stick makeup on a pig. Still a fucking pig.
Yeah, it's just.
You know what I mean?
It's just.
Either be healthy or don't. Don't get something unhealthy that has protein in it to trick your mind into thinking, oh, now you're being healthy. No, you are falling for the biggest marketing scam of the Big 2-6.
I mean,
open your eyes.
All of the best athletes in the world, if you ask them, probably 60, 70% of them eat some form of pasta before a game, but you can't. So no. You have chickpeas and special protein pasta.
I bet Max Clark is eating chickpea pasta. And I bet he's probably the target market for the protein cold foam at Starbucks.
He
Oh, yeah.
probably is, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Those Dorito chips, he got them express
I know
shipped.
you're not a big fraternity guy, Goots. I know you don't like the hazing and shit.
Nope.
But Max Clark needs to be hazed. He needs to get bullied a little bit. I'll say it. He does.
No, he definitely is a chicken.
Just a stern talking
guy.
to.
He needs to
so
be.
right for maybe.
He needs to be a pledge. He needs to carry the buckets. He needs to grab the coffees for the squads. He does, and that's the only way he's going to learn to grow up. It is.
No, I believe in picking yourself up by your bootstraps. You got to see it yourself, Krabs. I'm not going to let some ASU frat leader tell me what is wrong with me.
Dude, how hard do you think? Nah, I don't want to get brain rot debate right now. 12:55.
Okay. Yeah, we got bigger things on the horizon.
Yeah, like Michigan, Illinois.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
Michigan.
Pretty much 50-50.
A little public on the ML. There will be more bets on the ML. I'd
Yeah.
say this is a good sign for Illinois. I wouldn't say it's anything to write home about, but decent sign for Illinois here, looking at the ML splits, which most people are going to be betting on.
Yeah, if you're taking Illinois, you're taking the point.
Yeah.
If you're taking Michigan, you're just taking the ML.
Yeah, probably. All right. Dubs. Okay, let's get to work. We got a big squad ride we got to craft up for tonight. We have to hit. It's officially a must need. We got to go back to back. We got to finish the week strong. Goots, do me a favor. If you're still around, if you're local, run that shit. I'm trying to see that train. Talk to me about the Nuggets here.
I mean, you know why I'm here. That is, I wouldn't say blind, but it's just fading. OKC with SGA. Why I'm here.
I mean, I'm seeing some horrendous bettors locking in OKC.
I mean, yeah, of course.
That play intrigues me.
Figured it would.
The total in Brooklyn, Boston is on the way back up. Does not mean I don't like it, but means that maybe we put that one to the side for now. I love the Outlaws in the PLL tonight. I think that one certainly deserves a shout. I like Illinois. It's not my favorite play tonight, so I think we maybe keep that one off to the side. Your Panthers ML play, the only reason I don't like it is because they've won back-to-back Stanley Cups. So tell me that doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, well, I still kind of think it does. Why does it not matter?
Well, they're also playing, I mean, the Cinderella story, I would say,
Right, the Sabres.
of the year so far in the NHL, by far. I mean, it's not the same Panthers team. It sure as fuck is not the same Sabres team. And very similar situation the last time they played line-wise, and the Sabres came out on top rather undeservingly, I would say. That's why I say it doesn't matter.
Okay.
But I will circle back to the one that has not been mentioned yet. I have some trow on that over.
Okay.
Which is continuing to rise.
Okay. What's it at now?
Seeing some 11.5s.
Okay. And you know what? You gotta in this game, you can never give up, but you gotta find ways to pivot. You gotta find ways to make coin the next day after finding cake the day before. After we took Cal Poly last night.
Yeah, Cal
And
Poly.
they fucked us on King of the Board.
They are, I mean, knock on wood, it's the only sharp board baseball plays I haven't hit yet. It's been both them. So,
but I guess my point is, I don't love that you lost a bet, but I love that you're
I know,
coming
I
off
know,
a
I know.
loss.
I
To go back
understood
to
the sentiment.
well and take your next college play that you seem very passionate about. I regret not taking Gonzaga the other night when you said meat down, foot down for Gonzaga. I said Vanderbilt. That was cake. I don't want to make that mistake again. Is that your favorite play? The over?
My favorite play.
Okay.
Good drop.
Okay.
That's widely available, right?
Yeah, it is.
What's
Has to
the
I make sure I wouldn't vouch for it if it wasn't widely available.
what's the number right now? What are the odds?
I'm staring at 11.5,
Minus 110.
minus 115.
Okay. Let's lock it in. It feels right. My gut's telling me this is a winner. Iowa, Alabama over 11.5. Iowa, Bama over 11.5. Squad ride.
Bang.
It feels right. It feels right. After last night's Cal Poly cake, I cannot believe we watched that whole fucking game.
That was horrid. That was a horrid game.
Tonight, we get our lick back.
With LeBron.
The over. Back in the over, back in LeBron. He spells it the same as
Classic.
LeBron, or?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I can't get over how crazy that is. If he ends up being really good and goes to the MLB, that's fucking sick. We got a LeBron in the NBA. We got LeBron in MLB.
I mean,
Sick.
yeah. It'll be
Yeah.
sick.
I mean,
fucking
he can be way better than LeBron in the MLB than LeBron was in the
LeBron
NBA.
could be on the Nats.
Could be.
LeBron on the Nats.
Think about that for a second.
I mean, that would be.
Michael Jordan played baseball. Now LeBron has too. Yep. Chat, we appreciate you. Thanks for listening to us yap today. Plenty of off-topic combos for today, that's for sure. But wouldn't have it any other way. And I appreciate you guys joining us today. Squad ride, Iowa, Alabama, over 11.5. College baseball. What time is the game at?
6 p.m. Central.
Word, 7 Eastern. You guys got plenty of time to lock it in. Squad ride, Iowa, Bama, over 11.5. Do me a favor, stick around for the yap. Bring the energy. We got LC on the yap. We got Rav. We got Biev. No Trent. That ain't no problem. It's probably better for the winners. Okay, so stick around. Do not go anywhere. Stay right here. We'll catch you guys on Monday. Same time, same place. We'll be.
A little bit.
Peace.
Oh, wait.
Back. Who?
Mullins.